Oh, my sweet, sweet Cyberpunk 2077. Every time I think you're about to crawl your way out of the ball pit, somebody walks by and shoves you back in. And based on what you're looking at right now, you probably know what's coming. CDPR posted a brand new roadmap for Cyberpunk 2077's never-ending future development 2 days ago, and they pushed all further updates, including free DLC, to next year. By the way, this image, from the official site mind you, was such garbage quality I had to run it through one of those AI image upscalers to make reading it possible, and to reduce the amount of eye bleeding experienced by the viewer. As mentioned in a previous video, this update postponement isn't the only thing CDPR has delayed. The next-gen version of Cyberpunk 2077 was originally totally gonna come out at the back end of 2021, but is now set for Q1 2022. How reliable is this roadmap? I have absolutely no idea, but one thing is for certain, I cannot wait for further monthly 15 to 20 gigabyte patches on the PlayStation, followed by my hope and excitement levels rising, albeit retaining a level of realistic expectations, only for me to start the game after the patch downloads and then shutting it off within 30 minutes because there are no obvious changes and I have better games to play. Thank God they mentioned the additional free DLC, by the way. I can't wait for more cosmetic items I'll never wear and vehicles I'll drive around for a mission or two and forget about. You know, this reminds me, by the way, of that stream a while back where CDPR showed off some of the mind-blowing features of the first round of free DLC, and I swear to God, at some point, it could have been Miles, but I'm not 100% sure. At some point, somebody said that whenever they add anything to the game, no matter how small it is, the game is at risk of becoming unstable. I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure that was said, and it just let me thinking to myself, how in the name of Jesus H. Christ on a bike do you design a game that is so fundamentally damaged at its core that adding a jacket or a tiny piece of DLC could have such disastrous ramifications for the game as a whole? It just blows my mind, but whatever. I'm not a game developer. I could be talking out of my ass here or misremembering, but if anybody knows what I'm talking about, let me know down in the abyss, comments below. So, that's that. All updates and DLC for Cyberpunk pushed to 2022. Next gen upgrade also pushed to Q1 2022. Stumbled over my own words there. I was going through the Cyberpunk 2077 subreddit, by the way, and it just made me feel so sad comparing it to when the game hadn't come out yet. You know, back then people were full of hope. Theories were flying all over the place. There were discussions of, ooh, I can't wait to explore this part of the city, or ooh, I wonder if we'll be able to do this. Now it's just screenshot galleries followed by somebody posting a mod that proclaims to make the game quote-unquote complete. Bug posting, posts of the game isn't that bad, fan art, and of course, how can we neglect the dead game topics that spring up every now and then. Back then, pre-release, you know, it felt like an actual community. Now it just feels like shattered remains. Anyway, that's enough rambling for now, friends. And until next time, I'm gonna go devastate my toilet following my spicy food binge last night. The funeral will be held next Sunday.